Triangle ABC is similar to A prime, B prime, C prime. Prove the similarity by describing a sequence that would map A, B, C, A prime, B prime, C prime onto A, B, C. So we are going to get bigger. We're going to start with this one and make it bigger. So we are going to take the original in this case and create a scale factor. It's backwards from what we normally do, but that's because we're starting with the second version instead of starting with the first. So 15 is BC, so we need to find B prime, C prime, which is 5. When you divide 15 by 5, we're going to get we're going to get a scale factor of 3. So we are going to dilate by a scale factor of r equals 3. And we can do this from one of the points. So I am actually going to dilate with A prime being my center of dilation. So what that's going to make it do is it's going to start here and it's going to get 3 times larger. And it's going to look something like that. So then, well, better than that, but then you have it already matched up with A being right there instead of, oh my goodness, instead of having it dilate and move somewhere else. So then I am going to translate from A prime to A. And this is a vector. So we're creating a vector between those 2 points. And then we have our triangle, which is going to look something like this. So to get it to match up with the original triangle, which is down here, we need to reflect. And we're going to reflect over this line in the middle, which is AC. And that is a line, so it just gets a regular old line above it. It does not have any arrows attached. For number 5, are the 2 figures shown below similar? If so, describe a sequence that would prove they are similar. If not, state how you know they are not similar. So to determine if they are similar, we need to make sure that the scale factor between these points is the same for all 3 segments. So we're going to do new divided by original. And we can multiply by 10. That gives us 12 over 60. And 12 goes into 60 5 times. We can do the same thing here. That gives us 15 and 75. And 15 goes into 75 5 times. Here that would give us 21 and 105. And 21 fits into 105 5 times, because 20 times 5 is 100, and 1 times 5 is 5, so 105. So we know that the scale factors are the same. Yes, these are similar. A prime, B prime, C prime. ABC was dilated by 1/5 to form A prime, B prime, C prime. So we took the original ABC and we used a scale factor of 1/5 to form A prime, B prime, C prime. And so then we need to describe a sequence. So if I dilate, we can go from point C. That's going to create the smaller version, which is about this big. And then we need to translate. And we're going to match up C with C prime. And this is a vector, so it gets that little arrow. So then our picture is going to look something like this. And so we will rotate about C prime, and we're going to go clockwise this time. Until A matches up with A prime. So it should look like this now. And we're going to reflect over this line AC so that they match up perfectly. And we use this word coincide to show that they match up perfectly. So when they line up on top of each other, we call that coincide. And that shows that they are similar. And number 6, describe a sequence that would show ABC is similar to A prime, B prime, C prime. Well, we can see this side is 1 and this side is 3. This side is 3 and this one is 3, 6, 9. If we do new divided by original or new divided by original, we see that we get a scale factor of 1/3. So we can dilate ABC, which is a triangle, by 1/3 from the origin. When we do that, it cuts these points into thirds. So 6 and 3. 1/3 of 6 is 2, and 1/3 of 3 is 1. For A, we have 15 and 3. 1/3 of 15 is 5, and 1/3 of 3 is 1. And then for 15, 6. If I split 15 into 3 equal parts, I get 5. And if I split 6 into 3 equal parts, I get 2. So here is where that triangle is after that dilation of 1/3. So now I'm going to translate down one, 2, 3, 4 units. And then write 1. So now my picture is going to look like this. So I will need to reflect over A prime, B prime, which is a line segment, so it gets the little line on the top.